Hi, quick rant. I'm just gonna rant about my editing software real quick and then I'll get into the video. Okay, usually, boom, I open this and I can go to titles. There's titles. I can go to transitions. There's transitions. I can go to effects. There's effects. Elements. There are elements. But now they're all gone and replaced with you actually have to go to the website. I don't know why they have this, but it's really inconvenient because now my videos are gonna be a lot more choppy because I can't find the effects I want. I hate this. Change it back. Please. I hate it so much. Sure, I'm still gonna pay for it, but please give me back my effects, transitions, and titles. I don't want to use fancy piano titles. Just give me back my basic titles, basic transition, and basic effects. Please give it back. Quick rant over. Yeah. Hi, we're continuing. We were gaming. Yeah, we killed the ox, except we didn't. We just poisoned his crops and freed his family. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue. And we're gonna go after the leech next. So, we're gonna have to go to swamp. We gotta go to the swamp house. Or sick house. Oh yeah, gun gathering stuff. Hi. A plague? What? That's crazy. Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and old, the healthy and infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients, I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up, someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She drops her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. It's gotten so crowded I even had to dump some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles on the other patients. We couldn't be in better hands. The leech, that's the doctor of this place? The best in the world. I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here. Sorry, I cannot in good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious space without proper insulation. But with all the patients, we're low on medicine, and I'm afraid I don't have any to spare. Bah, that's a simple booster shot made from anyway. Plenty of medical ingredients right here in the swamp. I'll go get them myself. Well, it's a pretty basic prescription. If you bring the components, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. 3 milligrams of blood ichor extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. Oh, I have everything. You place a sloshing jar of ichor in the nurse's hand. She suspects it suspiciously, but doesn't ask where it came from. Only 3 milligrams, blah, blah, blah. This says all. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass it to the nurse. She is careful not to put herself on the sharp ends. The nurse takes the dry grasses you have been so careful to keep intact and immediately crushes them into a powder. The nods at you, gathering all the ingredients in a small, hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, sticky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I assure you it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Holy moly. Speak for yourself. One cannot have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking out the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe. She gestures at you to hold out your arm. After stabbing in your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins at the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. Give it here, I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it to your arm without further fuss. A cool sensation climbs up into your fingertip tips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There! I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick, the leech is very busy. Leech. The doctor slithers from one patient to another, checking off little boxes on a clipboard from under her wide-brimmed hat. She appears to notice you enter, but pays no mind. I must be the Leech. I was hoping you could help me find one of your patients. The Leech extends her toothy snout, prodding at your body and searching for some hidden malignancy. You slap her with a swift paw. If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me. You peer through the tightly wrapped garments and see darkness underneath despite the warmth in her words. There's a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I told you already, I'm in perfect health. I'm here to find someone. A man who came through here with a sprain gun. Oh, I'm not sure. You'll have to come back to me when you know what you're looking for. You look about the sick house, at the coughing, wheezing, bedridden souls. Perhaps some of them will be able to identify the sick husband. The man with a beard. Short. Beardy. Dark hair, dark eyes. Darker complexion. Short guy. Short fellow. Beardy guy. Well, but the patient just stares into the distant sun. Well, do you have any ideas? Shorter than most. Darkened features. And more full beard. Oh, yes, I remember that one man now. He came in with a swollen ankle, but on his journey through the swamp, he must have contracted the plague. His condition declined rapidly, I'm sorry to say. In the end, there wasn't much I could do for him except make him comfortable. Is that what sort of sick house is this anyway? I condolences, really, or if you excuse me, I have to get back to doing what I can for the living. At least tell me where his wife might collect his booty. The nurse outside seemed to be having trouble keeping track of them all. I'm sorry, that information reserved for next second. Judging by your physique, I wouldn't say you're related to the deceased in the slightest. The doctor turns away from you and prepares vials of medicine, but I return to the hole in the swamp with the bad news. You bow your head and says, I'm sorry to say that your husband has passed away. The Leech said he fell ill with the plague. Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses his still lovely face. Oh, what a nuisance. Don't seem not upset by the news. Well, he was getting on in years. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I just didn't think it would be from some easily played of our games. So, where is the fool now? I'm not sure. The Leech wouldn't tell me, but her assistant mentioned having to dispose some of the dead out in the swamp. Branson and Bragger's Edge. I know I'm already your dead sister, but can I ask for another favor? I suppose I've already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it? So now it's certainly a cowardice west of here. Served me well in my younger... There's an old circle of power just west of here. It served me well in my younger years, and I expect it's still got some juice left. I need you to dust it off and fire it up again. I'd go myself, but the time I get there, my poor husband's body would already be reduced to worm farts. What am I to do with this circle? Your knowledge of a last engravings on the obelisk should explain the rest. Brush off the blanket, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Drink man. Apothecary. Necromantic charm. Death certificate. Okay, let's see what I can get. Oh, this is weakness. It's the snap device. I haven't. Oh no. Exposed? Let's go. Eat it up, boy. Ow. Doesn't like a happy puppy. I need to food. Shadowy Dr. Rouse Maxicatus, eyeing weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer, who knows what sorts of disgusting maladies you not to be carrying. That's the right place. Yes, I'm a pox-ridden wretch. No, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically, one of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medical thing. Now, where has that serum got to? Well, don't tell me we're out yet. What is the matter? Of the stocks, it's a shame you don't have the time to go out and yourself. She tenses at you at your continued presence. They'll get them. They're getting out. Medicine for the death certificate, I think that's a fair trade, don't you? You would have better with when people's lives are on the line. Fine, you will have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves the list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. Wytch takes its weight with a surprising delicate touch as she lays them carefully on the surface clear stuff. I shot myself in the snoot. Not the snoot! Boom, shakalaka. Always remember to cover your mouth when you cough. What a wise woman. Bleach stuffs the Apollotus into an unsanitary-looking cabinet without a second glance. And then Bleach inspects the barbs before placing them, each of them carefully into velvet-lined containers alongside the excruciating-looking instruments. I've run the rounds, now I really must insist on the death certificate. There's no need to get prickly, I have your papers right here. The leech extends your moist arm and thrusts a poorly written note into your hand. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy, legible scribbles. You're not even sure the leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Fa! Next time I'll need a doctor's note, I'm better off foraging the signature myself. You crumble the the note into a tight roll for safekeeping. Carvings on the ground burn with renewed energy, driving away the overgrowth. You're quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle's center. I suppose that's done the trick. Now see what the writing has to say for itself now. You rotate your head to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. And the place the vessel the deceased yada yada, recite the invocation, blah 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 blah, apply the cataponic equipment. It seems straightforward enough. All I need to do now is switch the body of that poor fool husband. Should be here in the swamp somewhere. Especially where the nurse is taken to dumping the surplusy courses. Corpses, and I need to take a closer look at each one to find the right fellow. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Boom. Well, I don't know if that stinking mud there. You think I'd be able to find them among the dead here. Don't you particularly bulged fight land on a rotting hand poking out of the muck. Its disgusting proboscis probes at the withered flesh. Two globber red eyes slowly unloose themselves and swivel to boggle at the insect. A huge slime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the hapless fife into a gaping, toothless maw, along with most of the sunken corpse. And I suppose where my misplaced man went. Technically, has a lovely animal, said you want to let way into my palace. You call this filthy bog a palace. He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with his burbling laughter. Smaller frogs and newts scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous bulk. Huddle, huddle, huddle. Wouldn't you? This place is a veritable bounty of insects. My subjects have such healthy appetites, so they will all grow big, strong. I'd eat you too, but that head of yours looks much too hard. I prefer my food a burp. It'll be nice and tender. You look perchance seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yay high full beard deadish. Fogg taps his fingers against the log, grinning an impossibly large grin. Ah yes, I do believe I'd seen the chap yet such a delectable aroma fall off the bone ribs. I'm sorry to say that once something went down the hatch, it never sees the light of day again. I'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with something just the desserts for you.
Drag Rose's eyes around the turns as daring you to try. Okay, I can do that. I can craft that up. Frick. Delectable, blah blah blah. It's natural slayer, mucus. Avert your eyes with the noise and the spells of blah blah blah. Let the Glenda's ghost with the stench. There we go. There we go. There's your corpse. Oh, yay. Métele! Verquatado na evangel. No leech method! He clutches his hollow chest as if to feel his heart. Get me break trend like me blood. Leech method others. He swings a limp arm to a spot of filled body. I know there was some awful stink about that stick house. What sort of doctor affects our own patients? Check her office. Find proof. Don't you worry. Make sure that parasite gets what's coming to her. But you should head back home. What if this heard half the death about you? Turns silently over his shoulder. You can hear his heart of pain popping. Yes, I late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of thanks. What a sweetheart. Blah blah. There's an inspiration looking book. Secret apartment. Bottled blood. Each vessel. Fine wines. Meticulously catalogs the name, description, and age of its source. Looks like the thirst its looks when sapping the living for years. On a nearby table, you just buy a decimeter, a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. He wonders whose blood it contained. That delicious salt word of mine that me learn there are worse things out there than bloodsuckers. Let's go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can't you see this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Look, no, get out. This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. Walk out of sight before doubling back to hide a withered get-well bouquet. Appear at the vexed leech as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something explicit about the nosy old woman. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. That addition of black fever adds a certain quality. Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of pit mud palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting for a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely, lovely. Sharp flavor, full-bodied too. Suddenly the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with uncontrollable gestures. She stabilizes herself against a table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leaf spasm, and tendrils of glow-sooty spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles and slides, shrinking like some horrible raisin. Thank you. Inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly. Drained by the very spirit you're supposed to be healing. Your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. Let's go. Now, what do you have to say about this? I don't believe it. It was happening right under my nose the whole time. Nurse takes good care of us. Air in here is cleaner somehow. I think I'm gonna be a few days yet. I'm feeling a lot better. That's good. Cleaner. A few days. Oh, did I talk to people over here? Yep. I'm feeling much better now. You? Yep, we all know that. Yep, okay. I'm on the mend. Ain't that relate? Thank you, sister. He's good as new. Love, wife, lol. Happy wife, happy life. Am I right or am I right?